Hey, how are you today?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. I'm an interview today. So today I have some question I want to ask you.
Yeah, sure.
So can you tell me about yourself?
Yes, of course. I'm xiaoxia, come from China. Now I'm studying at University of Wollongong in Master of Business. I'm a graduate of the upcoming master's degree. I have internship experience in a middle school after my undergraduate degree and act as a manager. During my master's degree, I had a part-time job as a store clerk. Both of those jobs helped me to improve my communication and interpersonal skills, management and teamwork skills. The ability of problem solve and independent thinking. I love my life. People love their lives, so they will um, cherish the time and the good side. And I like reading because it brings people more knowledge and learn to focus on what's in front of you and find peace in whatever you do. I love traveling as well because it broadens people's horizon and keep a pace with the times.
Yes. Another question is why you are interested in this position.
Mm, the first thing that caught my eyes when I saw the position posted is suited to people who desire to work in an environment where they can make a real contribution to the business and community. And I know People Care is a not-for-profit health insurer and obeys five true loves rules. I like to do something about people care and do my best to help others. I think it will make sense for my career and life. But the part that really spoke to me about the position was the chance to combine with the management and communication skills I gained from my past work and study experience, and my knack for problem solving in positions that actively let me engage with my growing interest in management and human resource sector. I have been actively managing my own personal profile for a few years. Joining in people care makes sense to me because I think it is one of the places where I will still be able to use my specialist knowledge and spend my day thinking about the position. I'm really excited to learn more and see how I will be able to contribute to the firm. Yes.
Yes. The second question is about. Please provide an example of where you have the building motivation and cooperation with the team.
Yeah. A good example of proving my ability to collaborate with others and achieve goals with a diverse team environment. It is a group assessment from last year. We faced many problems. Every group meeting, people always have reasons to avoid attending. So our group never finished small tasks on time, and the tutor was unsatisfied with the training tempo. In order to solve these problems, our group found solutions. During our first group meeting with all members attending, I was the elected leader, and I think we have to build motivations first to to solve these problems. So we divided the work into many components, and all people should provide their contributions. In this way, all group members did their task in an orderly manner. And as the team leader, I had to cooperate with all members to summarize the information. All group members work happily with me, and they always come up with the best suggestions, made the assessment perfect. The assessment got the second highest score in chemistry of 2017. I think the success of the group work is a good example to prove my ability in study area to cooperate with other people. It is an example of mine, and in workplace, I believe I will have better ability to solve corporate problems and try my best to achieve goals.
Yes, another question is about have you even ever encountered a problem which require you to come up with a practical creative solution? Please describe the situation and your solutions, please.
Yeah, as as overseas student, study and live in abroad often meet some problems. When I first started my class at the University of Wollongong, one of the greatest problems I personally found was the assessment group projects. Within any group projects, there were clear problems I identified, such as communication, how to meet up, and discuss an assessment and allocating jobs to each group member. So I found it difficult to interact with people I had just met, particularly in a language that isn't my first language, that I had to take some difficult approaches to ensure as smooth of a process as possible. When releasing one of the main problems was communication, I discovered that I had to conform to social media platform that everyone could communicate through, which is why I tried to actively use a Facebook account I rarely utilize. I also encouraged others to create a new account since not everyone had Facebook. Um, this enabled efficient and instant group communication and was effective for the assessment as a whole. This solution was necessary as not everyone lived in Wollongong, and meeting up in real life often would be an inconvenience for those living in places like Sydney. When deciding who had to do which part assessment, my solution was for everyone to briefly discuss their precious experience and preferences with group assessments. By implementing this approach, instead of arguing over what everyone wanted to do and not to do, it is usually clear what the job would suit each other. Being an international student and with English as my second language, I was not in charge of editing and proofreading, um, but my fondness and experience of making graphic presentations allowed me to contribute beneficially to the assessment. I feel that starting immediately um, what everyone's experience and strengths were. A lot of personal arguments on who should do what they were avoided.
Yes, that's good. So, if you have any question you want to ask me?
Yeah, I have a few questions. So, what can you tell me about the individual to whom I would report?
Yes, she's named Angela. She's a very nice lady. She's working in this company over 10 years and over 20 years experience in HR department. And she's professional and she will teach you a lot. And I think you will be happy working with her.
Okay, thank you. And I want to ask another one.
Yes, please.
I want to know the training mechanism and the learning mechanism of the company.
Yes, the first when you enter the company, you have to learn. You have to learn and train 2 weeks for understanding the business in the company and how to use the professional knowledge and communication skills to service company employees. For example, handle internet conversations between the employees. If you get the good performance, you can get the chance go to the overseas to study for half years. But this situation only for the over 3 years stuff for USA. So let's deal that's it.
Thank you, your answer.
No
That's
problem.
all my questions.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.